Hi everyone, Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So, I have a very special video for you tonight. We are going to be doing the angel numbers and we're going to be focusing on the double digits that you are seeing when it comes to the angel numbers. I thought I would pick a couple just to see what your angels want to tell you. Okay, so yeah, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. We are going to be doing a angel number reading. I have a couple of angel numbers here that I picked out. And if you follow me on Instagram, I did update the Instagram page with the cosmic reading cards, which is what we're going to be focusing on tonight. I'm going to be pulling a couple of these cards and I'm going to be pulling some tarot when it comes to what your angels want to tell you in terms of the numbers that you've been seeing. So if you've been seeing these type of numbers, these angel numbers, we're going to be getting in touch with spirit and seeing exactly why you've been seeing these numbers and what is it that your angels want to tell you. Okay, so these are considered angel numbers, and one of the things that I've noticed when I see angel numbers, I've noticed that a lot of the times it's something to do with spirit wanting to connect with us. Spirit wants to connect with us and perhaps give us a warning or give us a message. Or for some people, for me in particular, I feel like when I start seeing angel numbers, I tend to be evolving. Okay, I tend to be evolving in my spirituality and just evolving in general. Okay, so it's going to be different for everyone, but hopefully through the tarot readings, you will get some messages when it comes to why you are seeing these numbers. Okay, so we're going to start off with. We're going to start off with 1111. So this is 1111. This is a common number that a lot of people see. I feel like this is it's a universal portal, okay? These two 11s represent the portals, the spiritual portals. So they're like doors that are opening, and it's talking about energy being available to you, okay? This is like universal energy. So at the back of the cards, I've written down a couple of notes, which I'm going to read to you. And it says, if you're seeing 1111, okay, 1111, which is the universal code, it says, work on new projects, make a wish. The universe has opened a manifestation gate for you, okay? So this is the manifestation gate, and it's an energy that allows you to make a wish and focus on what it is that you want to manifest, because that's when the energy is available to you in order to manifest more of what you want in this life. Okay, this is cosmic energy when it comes to manifesting the things that you want in your life. Okay, so we're going to get started with the reading, and we're going to see exactly why you're seeing 1111 and what are the messages from spirit when it comes to seeing these particular numbers. Okay, I'm gonna just pull the camera over a little bit. Okay, all right. So angels and spirit guides, please give us some messages when it comes to seeing angel number 1111. Angel number 1111. For those of you who are seeing angel number 1111, angel number 1111, what are the messages for those of you seeing 1111? By the way, I want to let you all know that this reading is timeless. Okay, so whenever you click on it is the right time for you to view it. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Let's see what else we have here for you, collective. So the first row is going to be about love. The second row is going to be about your career or your work life. And the third row is going to be about your spirituality. Okay, and we're going to be doing that all throughout the reading. Okay, by the way, I want to let you all know that I will have details in the description box. In the description box, I will have details about how this reading is going to be working and exactly what you can expect when it comes to this reading. So be sure to check out the description box for the timestamps and the details, okay? All right, so let's jump into the reading. So if you're seeing 1111, okay, if you're seeing the number 1111 on your clock when you go out, when you're doing stuff, whatever it is, if you're seeing this number, it's a very, very spiritual number, okay? It's actually one of the first numbers that people usually see when they're evolving spiritually, okay? So when you're moving to this powerful manifestation energy that you're moving into, you are going to see 1111, okay? So it's the universal portal opening up to the cosmic energies, okay? So the first row is going to be your love life, the second row is going to be about work, and the third row is going to be about your spirituality, all right? So let's start with the top of the deck. Actually, before I get into the top of the deck, the top of the reading, I want to talk a little bit about this this Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like if you start seeing this number overall, like the overall energy, if you start seeing 1111, for a lot of you, you could be awakening to the fact that there's things that maybe you missed, okay? There's things that you've missed about life in general, okay? Opportunities for some of you, experiences. If for some of you, it's annoying, okay? For some of you, you've awakened to the fact that there are things in your life that you can't afford to lose an opportunity. You can't afford to lose an opportunity anymore. If you're seeing this number with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's talking about realizing that there's certain things in your life that you should pursue. There's things in your life that you should pursue and you should work out. Okay, so this is what I'm getting with the Four of Cups in reverse. Now, for those of you inquiring about your love life when it comes to 1111, you have the King of Wands, the Chariot card, the Moon card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I feel for those of you who are inquiring about love, there's a fire sign energy here. This could be your energy, or it could be a person that you're interested in. And the fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, is very strong here, as well as Cancer and Pisces. All right, so you could be any of those signs, or you could be dealing with somebody who has those signs. And I feel strongly for some of you, the King of Wands represents somebody who's very stable, okay, in terms of knowing what they want, in terms of the passion that they look for when it comes to relationships, and all of the things that pertain to just love in general, okay? The King of Wands and the Chariot card here is very positive energy. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, and you could be a fire sign, or you could be a Cancer dealing with a fire sign, whatever it may be. But nonetheless, what I'm picking up with these two cards is the fact that a lot of you are inquiring whether or not you should move forward with a fire sign, okay, or maybe a water sign. And the energy is telling me that you should move forward with this person. However, the reason why a lot of you may not be moving forward with this person is because for some of you, you feel like there could be something hidden about this person. There could be some sort of illusion, something that you don't quite know. Some of you don't know where this relationship would go or how it would pan out when it comes to moving forward, okay? So what your angels want to tell you is that yes, there are things that you don't know about this person. Yes, there's experiences that you haven't had with this person. However, it's telling me with the Ten of Pentacles right beside it with the Moon card is the fact that this connection that you have with this person, it can become like a very abundant, okay? It can be like a very, very abundant connection relationship in the long term, okay? Because the Ten of Pentacles for me is my long-term card, okay? So whenever I see the Ten of Pentacles, I'm like, okay, that's a really good sign. There's a possibility that you and this person could be in a long-term connection, and one that would be like very beneficial to you, okay? So yeah. And at the same time, you have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like with the Seven of Cups beside the Ten of Pentacles, it's telling me that, in this connection, there's going to be a lot of opportunities. There's going to be a lot of, different experiences that you experience with this person. And it's going to be very fulfilling because the Seven of Cups here, especially beside, if this Seven of Cups was beside any other like any other card, I would say, I don't know. But because the Seven of Cups is right beside the Ten of Pentacles, it's very, very positive. This is like really positive energy. It's telling me that, you and this person could really go far. Okay, so if this is your story and you're seeing this number all the time and you're dealing possibly with a fire sign, water sign, fire sign or water sign, even an earth sign as well too, this is very, very positive is what I'm seeing here, okay? All right, so let's move forward. By the way, I'm not going to be clarifying these cards. I'm going to leave them as they are just because it's not a love reading. Really, it kind of is, but it isn't. I'm going to leave it as it is, okay? All right, so let's talk about work. If you're seeing this number and you're interested in your career, interested in money, interested in like what's going on with your career, I feel with the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the World card, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Swords, a lot of you are realizing that a job that you're doing or the way you do something is coming to an end. Okay, so something in terms of your work is coming to an end. And the angels want to tell you that this is okay. It's okay that this is ending. Some of you may have a little bit of apprehension when it comes to this, like when it comes to this job that you're doing. I strongly feel like this is a cycle that's coming to an end for many of you, okay, when it comes to a particular job or career. And some of you are still kind of figuring out, what am I supposed to do next in this job or in this career? Like if you were in this career for a while, for some of you, this is a job that you've done for many years. Okay, you've been doing this for many years. This is something that you've done for a very, very long time. It's something that brings you way back. Some of you even went to school to study what you were doing, but for some of you, it's come to an end. For some of you, you could have ended a job that required travel around the world. That's why you have the World card here. Your job could have involved travel, okay? However, I feel for some of you with the Ten of Wands at the beginning of the career money reading for you, the angel numbers, the angels are telling me that this job was very burdensome, okay? It's a job that created a lot of burdens on you. It created a lot of stress on your body. Okay, look at this person and how they're like literally busting themselves just to get the job done. This was just too much for you and it had to come to an end. A lot of you, before this ending even happened, a lot of you were thinking about this. You were thinking about possibly ending this. Okay. And with the Queen of Swords here, this is telling me that those of you who are inquiring about the money career portion of the angel numbers is telling me that a lot of you are air signs. Okay, so you could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay, so a lot of you were in this, like, your job could have required you to be a very logical, it could have been very draining on your mind as well too. For some of you, this job reminded you of a past person as well too. And for some of you, you wanted to get out of the job because you didn't want to be reminded of a past person. That's just for some of you, not all of you. But the angels, excuse me, are telling me that there's going to be something better coming around for you, because every time you see the World card in a reading, it automatically signals that a cycle is closing down and something new and better is coming around for you. So this is actually positive. If your job ended, and even if your job hasn't ended, even if you're still like maybe in a career that hasn't completely come to an end, I feel like at some point it's going to come to an end for some of you, just because it's just too much work. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. But overall, I feel like something better is coming for you, something that is going to lift your spirit, is going to make you feel good, and it's going to take you out of this place of having to reminisce about the past. It's going to take you out of this place of feeling like, oh, I'm burdened by this job. It's really going to push you to come up with a better plan or a better kind of circumstance in terms of a job that you may be you may be interested in the near future. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the spiritual aspect. The spiritual aspect. So if you are someone who's inquiring about the spiritual component of 111, you got the Six of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit card, and the Ace of Swords. So right away, based on the spiritual energy that I feel here, for those of you who are interested in that, you're getting some sort of clarity. Okay, you have the Ace of Swords, and you also have the Hermit card. So I'm strongly feeling like the energy that I'm picking up from this is the fact that you are getting clarity. A lot of you are meditating. A lot of you are going within. You are spending time on your own. There's a lot of meditation happening here. It's very strong. Like, I feel it. And the clarity that you're getting, it pertains to balance in your life, okay? And a lot of you right now, with the Six of Swords, you're deciding to move away from a situation that is, possibly toxic, a situation that is no longer suitable for you. And you've come to terms with this. Like, you've realized, okay, this is not for me. I know I have to let this go. I know I have to move forward. I need to move into a new direction. Page of Wands. Like, I'm ready to move in a new direction. Some of you could be starting a new relationship, maybe starting a new job, maybe even just starting a new spiritual journey. Okay. And this is you as a student. Some of you are going to become students as well, because the Page of Wands is my student card. It's someone who is ready to take their knowledge and their passion, which is the wand here. They're ready to take that and move to a next level. So you are ready to actually move spiritually, actually, into a new direction. And what Spirit is telling me, your angels actually are telling me, this is very positive. Keep doing this. This is confirmation that whatever it is that you're moving away from, you're going to be moving into something that's a lot more suitable and better for you. Okay, so continue doing what you're doing. And the reason why you need to, or you should continue to do this, is because of the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is about becoming balanced within yourself in terms of being able to be more giving and more loving. Okay. The Six of Pentacles is quite an interesting card in terms of this reading, because it's talking about the fact that many of us need to come to this point where, in order for us to be happy, in order for us to feel good about ourselves and be open to having new things in our life, we need to be able to have some form of balance. We need to be able to learn how to be giving and loving and all of that. And it's hard for us to do this if we're in a toxic situation or a situation that's not serving us. So for some of you, spirit and angels, your angels, are saying it's okay. You can move away from the situation. It's going to bring you peace. It's going to bring you clarity by moving away from this situation, even if it's only temporary for some of you. But you are getting in touch with who you are as a person and what actually is going to work and benefit you in the long run. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing for those of you who are seeing 111 when it comes to your career, love, and your spirituality. Okay. So let's move forward. We're going to move forward to the cosmic reading cards, and we're going to be pulling three. I'm going to be pulling three cards for those of you who've been seeing 111. Okay, so we have transformation. And we have number 33, which is interesting that you got number 33 under 1111. For some of you, you're seeing 333 a lot as well too. So this is about a transformation that's taking place for many of you. So you got the transformation card. What else? And I definitely feel like there's a transformation happening with you, because a lot of you are awakening to many things, seeing 1111. it says worlds within worlds. So remember how I was saying, and you have number 36. So remember how I was saying this is a portal? This is a portal. This is a universal portal that's going to allow you to enter new worlds. This is new consciousness. Okay. So when we see this card, it says worlds within worlds. It's actually talking about the consciousness, the ability to enter new conscious realms. So new realms, new worlds when it comes to your consciousness. Okay. So this is a major awakening and transformation for so many of you. What else do we have? See what else we have. Okay, and we say walk your truth. Okay, at number 35. So I feel collective, I feel you are starting to walk in your truth. Okay, you're starting to find out what works for you, what is meant for you, and what is good for you. Okay, so don't feel like you need to be stuck to something that is not good for you. This is about walking your truth. That means walking out of something that is not true and into something that is true. Okay, so that's what we have for those of you who are seeing 1111. Okay, we're going to be moving forward to the next numbers that we are going to move towards. We are going to move towards, okay, let's move towards 1212. So if you've been seeing 1212, again, this is a very powerful spiritual number. Okay, and before I get into the reading, we're going to read what are the messages from your spirit back. And it says, focus your thoughts and energy on your dominant thoughts. Okay, so that means whatever your dominant thoughts are, that's where you need to focus your energy. Why are you thinking certain things? Why are you manifesting certain things in your life? It says this symbolizes your spiritual growth, and you are a loyal friend and lover. So if you got 1212, you are somebody who's loyal, obviously somebody who's very loving, caring, and at the same time, what your angels are trying to tell you, if you're seeing this number, is the fact that you're very powerful. So if you're seeing 1212 often, you're actually very powerful in terms of how you manifest things in your life, how you go about doing certain things in your life. Okay, so this is going to be like very crucial when it comes to manifesting, because for some of you, you may feel like you're powerless at times. You may feel like you don't have the ability to manifest certain things in your life, but it's actually the contrary when it comes to this energy. It's talking about being willing and able to manifest what it is that you want in your life. And you have to be careful the way you're thinking, because if you're thinking a certain way, you could be manifesting things that you don't want to. And this is why the card is telling you to watch the thoughts that you have, the dominant thoughts that you have in your mind, because those are thoughts that possibly could be manifesting things in your life that you may want or you may not want. So it's important to be aware of that. Okay. All right, so let's get started with the tarot reading, and let's see what are the messages when it comes to those of you seeing 1212. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us what the messages are for those of you seeing 1212. All right. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Empress card. So this is about creation. This is actually, beside the manifestor card in tarot, the Empress card is like the divine feminine version of manifesting, because it's the card of creation, it's the card of love, and it's also the card of pregnancy. Some of you are interested in possibly becoming pregnant or wanting to become pregnant. This could also be the overall energy why you're seeing this, that for some of you, you could be pregnant, you could be becoming pregnant, or you could be manifesting possibly a pregnancy. So let's see what's going on when it comes to your love life. Okay, and for those of you who are interested in your work, when it comes to your work life, and when it comes to your spirituality. Okay. So yeah, so bottom of the deck you have the Empress card. So what I'm feeling collective for those of you seeing 1212, let's start off with your love life at the top. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So I'm strongly feeling when it comes to your love life, for some of you, you could be moving away from a relationship, or you could be thinking about moving away from a relationship, or somebody around you could be thinking about moving away from a relationship because they want to be in touch with their emotions. Okay, this could be you. I feel like this is your energy, that you want someone who's loving, who's caring, who's going to appreciate you more. Just overall, you want someone who's going to love you, and you want to feel balanced. For some of you, there could be you could be leaving a relationship because the financial aspect is not equal, in a the level of finance is not equal, or there could be some issues when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your love life. Okay, so for some of you, I'm getting like, for some of you, you could be dependent on someone. Not all of you, but for some of you, that energy could be there. But overall, you have the Six of Swords and in your love reading. So I'm really strongly picking up that a lot of you are realizing something isn't right in a situation. I feel like spirit, your angels, are telling you that if you do decide to move away from this situation, you will be fine. You will be moving forward into the into more loving, calming, peaceful waters. Okay, because the Queen of Cups upright is very calm, peaceful. She's loving. She's very sensitive, and she's also very focused on her emotional state. Her emotional state is really important. So a lot of you are going to be moving into that direction, possibly starting a new connection with a fire sign. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And for some of you, you could be starting something with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For some of you, you're deciding to leave an earth sign or somebody who has dominant earth energy in their chart. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And for some of you, you may be leaving an earth sign to move with another earth sign. Okay, so I feel like some of you are leaving a relationship or leaving a connection because there's no balance in it. There's no financial backing to this connection, and spirit is telling me that that you have every reason or every right to leave this connection because it's not working for you. Okay. I also feel when it comes to love that there's something better that is waiting for you. For those of you who haven't found somebody or you haven't connected with someone yet, I feel like you're going to be moving towards people who are going to give you the attention you seek and the things that you need, because the last person you were dealing with, they weren't financially stable. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who's not financially stable. They don't really know what they want. For some of you, you were dealing with someone in the past that was non-committal, and spirit angels are telling me that it's a good thing that you've moved away from this person, or if you're deciding to move away from this person, it's confirmation that you're doing the right thing. Okay, all right, so for those of you who are inquiring about your job, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Four of Swords, the Fool card, the Six of Wands, and the King of Swords. So for many of you, you are making a decision to possibly take a break from a job or a career that you are in. This break or disconnect that you have in your job could have been something that was out of your hands. It was something that just had to happen. But I feel like this is very positive. You have the Fool card here. Some of you are going to be restarting this job again at some point, and you're going to be going back even stronger. Okay, you're going to be going back even more confident and more logical, and you're going to be able to have whatever time you've taken out from this job or career that you're inquiring about, collective. I feel like it's going to be something that is going to give you this ability to have more confidence. Okay, so this time that you're resting or taking time out from your job, I feel like it's actually beneficial because you're able to gather your thoughts, you're able to come back stronger, you're able to just have a better footing when it comes to this career, okay? For some of you, there's a decision that you have to make whether or not you want to go back to this job or you still want to remain in this job for some of you. And I feel like whatever decision you make, it will be positive for you. It's something that's going to bring a lot of balance back into your life, okay? I definitely see for some of you there's a new beginning when it comes to your career, and it's this new beginning that you decide to take is going to be one that's going to bring you confidence. It's going to bring you this stability in your mind as well too. Some of you are wanting that stability when it comes to your job. So I see a new beginning if you're inquiring about your job and you're seeing 1212. Okay, for those of you dealing with the spiritual aspect of 1212, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse, the Temperance card in reverse, Six of Swords, and you have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you spiritually that there's a need for more cooperation in your life. However, there's a need for more cooperation because what is required for you at this time is stability. Okay, you need more stability in your time in your life, and you also should be taking initiative. Okay, a lot of you may have sat back and waited for things to happen for you, but Spirit is telling me that you need to fight for something that you love or that you want. Okay, and at the same time, there's a need to protect your energy. Okay, for some of you, you are exposing your energy to different people, and you have to be careful of that because for some of you, the people that you're exposing your energy to may not be good for you. Okay, and some of you have this like you have this feeling inside of you, you know, like, okay, certain people you got to you have to watch out for them. Okay, for some of you, you're dealing with a fire sign that you have to be a little bit careful of. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius for some of you, and for some of you it's an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that you have to be conscious of. Okay, particularly the fire signs I'm seeing here are Sagittarius and Aries, that you might want to be a little bit cautious of, because I feel like these people, one person in particular, maybe in your life, is not bringing you the stability that you want. You want stability in your life, and there's a need for more cooperation with this person, okay, in order to bring stability. It could be in a connection, or it could be maybe in your work life, or even in your family for some of you, but how you deal with these people is going to determine whether or not you're going to find the stability that you're looking for. And at the same time, you have to guard your energy, okay? Many of you have to spiritually guard your energy. What do I mean by that? I mean, being discerning on who you spend time with, who you give your energy to, who you meet up with, who you talk to, who you spend time with, like all of these things, you know, like who you send pictures to, who you communicate with, like all of these things are really going to be really important for you. So I see, like, overall, for those of you seeing 1212, you're a very nice person, you're a kind person, but sometimes you may take it too far. So you have to be careful with whom you are sharing your energy with, okay? So that's what I have for you for those of you seeing 1212. Okay, so let's choose your cosmic cards and see what energies are coming in for those of you who are seeing 1212. Okay, so we have self-worth. So there you go. There's that self-worth card, number 27, okay? So Spirit's telling me that you have to be very careful who you're sharing your energy with, who you're dealing with, all of that, because a lot of you you're very powerful. You have very strong, powerful manifestation abilities, and when you share your energy with the wrong people, those people almost steal your energy, okay? So it's very important that you have self-worth and you have boundaries when it comes to your spiritual energy and just your energy in general. The next card we have is Sacred Journey. So you're here to do a special mission. You're here to complete something very important. You're on a path. For many of you, you're on a specific path in your life, and it's going to lead you into a lot of experience. There's a sacred journey that you're on, okay? This is something that is like in many lifetimes, okay? It's not just like a one time it's not just like a one time experience. This is a lifetime experience, okay? This is a lifetime experience for many of you, okay? So enjoy this journey that you are on, okay? And also preserve your self-worth. And the last card we have for you is limitless. Yeah, you're a limitless person, meaning that you are so broad, like you are so connected to the ethers. You're, for some of you, like who see 1212, you're actually very spiritual, but you may not know that you're spiritual. Okay, so a lot of you are going through this awakening of learning that you're limitless and that actually you have this strong power to awaken and actually change the world and change yourself and change the people that enter into your life. So these are very, very powerful energies for those of you seeing 1212. So those are the messages that your spirit guides want to tell you. Okay, so I'm going to leave the reading there for now. And so the two numbers that we've done are 1111 and 1212. So yeah, we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to be continuing the part 2 in another video. So if you're interested in knowing more about the angel numbers, you can check out the other videos that I'm uploading, and I'll see you there. Bye.